see what's for you. What's this? A microfiber travel towel.
Fucking hell.
That's so good.
That's a bit. What have you stuff? Wow.
Aren't you so lucky, Ruth?
Wow.
Oh. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If it's your first time clicking on my video, hi, I'm Olivia, and this weekend I'm about an hour and a half from Edinburgh and I can't wait to show you everything. It's so nice. I'm here with my boyfriend Adam and my dog Rua, and they're just out on a walk, but I'm taking my time to relax this morning. I've got this gorgeous robe on that was already in the cabin. I just love a robe. I just feel so luxurious, so glam, even though I'm literally not glam at all. I did my skincare, took my time, and just had a really slow morning. I mean, it's still only 9 o'clock. It's the 1st of December, and I just can't think of a better way to start a month. I feel very lucky to be here. I'm having a peppermint tea. Yeah, I'm just having a really, really nice, cozy morning. We did plan to get up at like 6 a.m. and I don't know why, because it was pitch black until like 7:30? I can't actually remember, but I don't know why we decided we wanted to do that. Anyway, we slept in, thankfully, and just got up about an hour ago. I had a really gorgeous shower and took my time doing my skincare. I've just been using 3 products and I honestly feel like my skin feels so hydrated and glowy all the time. I'm using the Aveeno cleanser. I'll put a little picture of each product, but the Aveeno cleanser, the Bioma milky toner, and the Beauty of Joseon rice water SPF. And I honestly feel like my skin hasn't felt this good in a long time. Especially in winter, I feel like my skin's always so dry. So I'm very happy with those products. We don't have any major plans today, and that was kind of our intention with coming here, was just to have very minimal plans and feel comfortable in boredom. I think I'm going to book into a sauna, which is just on the beach down the road. This is honestly my dream place, which is about a 10-minute walk, and you kind of have this private walk to the beach. It's part of the Cambo estate, but from the cabin you have a walk along this kind of walled area and then into this forest. We did it last night and it was so gorgeous. It's got a stream. There's a stream that runs through the forest into the sea. And there's all these lovely little bridges. I'll show you when I go down. I think I'm going to book into the sauna for 10 o'clock. It's open every day. I feel like usually saunas aren't open during the week, but they're open today and they've got slots all morning until about 3 o'clock. So I'm going to go this morning. I'm also doing a bit of a digital detox whilst we're here. So I haven't been on social media since we got here and I just want a break from that. It was actually really hard to start with yesterday because we came in, there's no TV or anything, so it's just whatever devices you have you can use, but we decided we just don't want to go on social media. I think Adam has like logged into Instagram a few times, but he's not addicted like me. I just decided that when I came here, I'm just going to use it as an opportunity to do a proper digital detox. I'm using my phone and my camera to take pictures and content, and then if I need to text any of my family or friends, I still have 4G, but I deleted all of my social media apps and I don't plan on going back on them until we leave tomorrow or until we get home tomorrow. To no surprise, I feel amazing. I just feel so calm and I feel like I'm taking everything in and time is going so slowly, but in the best way. I also want to say a massive, huge thank you to Off Grid Cabins for gifting me this experience and this stay. I can't even believe that I'm saying that. That's insane. It's just insane. And if you've been watching my videos over the past almost 2 years now, thank you so much, because I wouldn't be able to have this experience if you hadn't watched and interacted and subscribed and stuff. So thank you so much, and I can't wait to show you around. This cabin is completely solar powered, so it's not connected to any mains, and all of the materials used in the cabin are completely sustainable. So it's a really cool place. And so far I would really recommend it. I'm not being paid to say any of this, by the way. This was just a gifted experience. So I'm going to give you my honest opinion, but honestly, it's incredible. I can't get over it. The detail and everything. It's just so gorgeous. Also, this bed, oh my god, I haven't slept like that in a long time. But this is really luxurious, fancy bedding. It's so gorgeous and cozy. I mean, you're not going to be able to tell, but this is the duvet. It just like, it feels like one of those duvets that once you get in, you just get a big hug from the duvet, and I just slept like a baby. It was so good. I'm gonna get ready for the day and head down to the sauna. I'll bring you with me. We're on the way to the beach. I'm gonna go to the sauna and Adam's gonna go for a dip. I have my swimsuit on obviously, but I just don't love getting into the sea I won't be getting in. I like getting into the sea, but I hate the aftermath. So I think I'll just stick to the sauna. Um, and yeah, I'm excited to see the beach in daylight because we came down here last night and it was like basically getting dark, so we haven't seen it properly. But the walk down to it is just so gorgeous. I'm going to show you as we walk through.
The little swimming pools, so nice.
Oh yeah, loads of little pools. Do you think you'll get into one?
We tempted, but it's quite like an algae green kind of colour.
Yeah, but then it
But
goes
they do
straight
look
into
cool.
the sea.
Yeah. I think it's just like what's underneath it. It's just this colour.
Yeah, true. It's probably just mucky. But this is the path along, like we kind of just walk along a path like this, and the cabin's back up there. It's about a 10-minute walk, no, 15-minute walk to the beach. Yeah, I've got my new jacket on. I went shopping with Jen the other day and I was trying to find a jacket like this for ages, and I saw they had them in Uniqlo and it was on sale. So I got it, and then I got these like big trousers that have that are fleece lined, and they're so comfortable. They're just perfect for this kind of thing, and I've been looking for a pair of outdoorsy kind of trousers for a while.
To the beach.
I'm back from the sauna. I've obviously gotten changed and everything because we're just about to go into St Andrews. It's about a 15-minute drive, and get some coffee and maybe some lunch. Sauna was so relaxing as always. I just love sauna so much. And there were only 3 other people in there, and then it was right on the beach. You'll have seen in clips anyway, but it was literally right on the beach. It's not even cold today, so I wasn't cold getting into the water. Like, don't get me wrong, the water was cold. I didn't even think I was going to get in initially, but once I got in it was fine, and I feel so chilled out. If I could start my day like that every day, I just feel like I'd be the most zen person on the planet. And then we walked back, I got changed, and we're going into St Andrews. I still haven't been on social media and just feeling so good for it. It feels so nice to be disconnected from the real world. I just realised I haven't given a tour of the cabin yet, so I'm going to do that. I'm outside and this is the view. So the sea is over there, the beach is down that way, and we walk along this wall. And then you have this whole kind of little private garden to yourself. There is a rope there, but you can't go beyond that. And then a little fire pit. And then I'll bring you inside. But this is the outdoor bit. This is an outdoor seating area, but it's just covered up because of the weather at the minute, and that's a barbecue. So we just pulled out these camping chairs which are in the back. Then in here it's a bit of a, well, actually in here is not a mess, but this is the kitchen, and over here is such a cute little bird feeder. This morning I woke up and there were like tiny little birds eating out of this, so hopefully I can show you them when they're back tomorrow morning. And this is the living space. This wood burner heats the whole cabin and it makes it so nice and toasty. And then we just have loads of blankets for Rua. But yeah, this is the seating area. Kitchen's over here, and then this is where you sit and have your meals. This is just my tripod. I'll show you this at nighttime as well because I feel like it's a lot cozier at nighttime. And then through here is where the front door is. So you come in here, and before you come inside there's a mud room. This is the mud room. This is Adam's coffee machine and he can't use it because it's too high voltage, so we have it in there. But they had dog towels, loads of different things. There's extra bird food. You can hang your coats up here, and once you have the fire burning, this room also heats up, so everything gets really dry quickly. Yeah, there's my little boots, and then you just close this over, and this is the doorway. I just love it so much. We were also given, ignore the towel that was from Rua at the beach, but we were given these little trolleys to bring everything up into the cabin in. It was just so nice. Then you walk through here, main entrance, with some shelving here with like different bits. There's a radio, and then this is where the toilet is, into the left. It's so nice. The shower has a roof. I was gonna say a rooftop. Why can't I think of the word? You know what I mean. A skylight, that's it. The shower is so good as well. It's one of those waterfall showers. And then this is just the sink and stuff. I really love it. And then this heats the towels as well. Maybe I shouldn't show you the bedroom right now because it's so messy. And then you've got a window to outside here and here. I just love it. So yeah, that's the tour of the cabin. I'm in St. Andrews and it's actually my first time here. I just feel almost too relaxed to get out of the car. Like, I feel lazy but in a nice way, and I just want to chill. So we went to the Toasty Shack and ate the toasties in the car. It's okay, Rue. It's okay. And then Adam went to get coffee, and I saw two girls come out with matcha, so I was like, can you get me a matcha? I haven't had a shower since the sauna because we just wanted to get going, but I'm starting to feel itchy. Like, obviously all the salt is still on my body, so that's kind of disgusting. So I'm gonna go home, have a hot shower, and just chill out for the evening, and I'll catch up with you when I'm back in the cabin. What is this actually? It's our last morning and I'm so sad. We're just packing up all of our stuff to go. It's the most beautiful morning. I'll just turn around the camera so you can see. Oh, I'm just going to miss waking up to that so much. Had the best sleep ever last night in the comfiest bed. And I'm honestly just going to miss being in the countryside so much. Last night I made a little list of kind of takeaways from my experience here and takeaways from being off grid, I suppose. And I just wanted to talk through them because I feel like they're reminders that I need for myself, and maybe you do too. I don't know. But number one, this is what I wrote down. I said, I need more silence in my day to day. Took a few hours to get used to, but now feels like a way to recharge. So when we first arrived, there's no TV or anything here. There is a little radio that you can use, but we didn't end up using it that much. But when we first got here, we weren't on our phones. There was no TV, no laptop, nothing like that. And the silence was just so loud. I could feel it so much. And I was like, I actually don't know how I'm going to do 2 days of this. And then after a few hours, I just felt this sense of calm and peace. It just highlighted to me how much I always have something on in the background. Like, the minute I get home from work, I put the TV on, I put YouTube on, I go on my laptop, I go on my phone. Like, there's always something on, unless I'm reading, but like, I don't even do that much. And it was just a really nice lesson, I suppose. Lesson's not the right word, but it just was the biggest reminder that I don't need to have all of those things on, and I actually just felt so much more calm with the silence. Number two is feeling much less overwhelmed and anxious being in the countryside with less screen time. I don't feel like I should or need to do anything, for example, be up super early. So that kind of ties into the other one. I mean, they all tie into the same thing really, but yeah, less screen time. I just felt so much less anxious. I didn't go on any social media for the first 24 hours of being here, and I honestly feel like it reset my brain a little bit, just not needing that dopamine hit and getting dopamine from all of the gorgeous things around me, like the sea, going on a nice walk in the fresh air. I just felt like I was much more in tune with my senses, and I know that probably sounds so dramatic because it's 24 hours, but that is how I felt. I've always been drawn to kind of off-grid experiences, so I knew that was going to happen. But yeah, it was just another reminder, I suppose. I feel like when you're in the city, you just feel like, okay, the minute I wake up, I need to be going and doing this, this, and that. And you just don't feel like that in the countryside. So that was such a nice feeling. The third one was, I think I mentioned this already, but time moves slower when you do. The time went so slow that first day when we weren't on any devices. And it was so eye-opening because every hour felt like 3 hours. It was just so lovely. I felt like the time went so slowly, but not in a bad way, in a good way. It just felt so relaxing, like there was no rush on anything. You could really enjoy everything that was going on, and yeah, that was something else. Number four, more gratitude for the small and simple things. I think I mentioned that, like going on nice walks, looking at the sea, being around trees, having nice conversations. Me and Adam played Jenga. Adam was playing solitaire. Like we were just doing things that we wouldn't usually do, and it was so gorgeous. Um, and then number five was just a self reflection. Was that I worry too much about the future. It really felt like I was living in the present whilst I was here, and I still feel like that. I'm so sad to leave. I feel like I'm always looking to the future and worrying about it, and worrying about if I'm going to be able to like live the life that I want and have enough money to do the things that I want, and blah blah blah, and like will I ever find a career, etc etc. And I just didn't feel like any of that when I was here. So yeah, they're my five things that I've taken away. Sorry that I'm speaking a little bit quickly. It's just because I don't have much storage left on my camera, but I really wanted to share those five things that I wrote down last night. My camera is going to cut out, but thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like or subscribe if you're not already. Again, just thank you so much for watching my videos. It means the world, because I wouldn't have had this experience without you watching. And yeah, thank you so much to Off Grid Travel again for gifting us this experience. I just can't get over that, and I'll forever be grateful. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.